This is Mark Bell from SuperTraining.tv, Super Training Gym, the strongest gym in the West. And I'm here with one of the strongest beasts in the world, Brandon Lilly, inventor of the Cube Method. Brandon has suffered this very, very severe and tragic, near life-threatening injury to both of his knees. It looked to be like a career ender, but yet here he is today at Super Training Gym, about ready to compete in a full powerlifting meet.
Yeah, man. When it all happened, I was laying on the ground and everybody was rushing over, and it was just pure chaos. And I didn't know anything about what was going on, how bad it was going to be. And actually, the first question I asked the doctors was, not when can I walk, it's when can I squat. And he's looking at me like I'm crazy. And I got pretty down on myself. And a lot of times, like I told you, Mark had sent me a slingshot singlet in the mail, and I got it, and I kind of had a breakdown. Like a lot of emotion hit me because I thought, I'll never be able to wear this again. I didn't know how my injury would heal and how I'd be able to come back. But as things got better and I started walking a little bit and I started going through some of the rehab stuff, I sent Mark a picture of me wearing the slingshot singlet that he sent me. And I told him, I said I would never put it on until I knew I could compete. And that was a big turning point for me. And Mark and his brother Chris, throughout the whole injury, it would seem like at the darkest moments, one of them would send me a text message, and it would just be like, hey man, just keep going. Whatever you're doing, do it a little bit better today than you did yesterday. And that's all I've really tried to do, is just do better today than I did the day before and the day before that. And here I am. And what I told my dad is, I said, I can handle not getting back to 100%, but I can't handle not giving 100%.
Yeah, there you go.
He asked me to do the bench meet, and I thought, well, man, if I could just squat the bar, that's doing better. That's doing what I can do. So I set a goal for myself, and literally a week ago, I didn't know if I could do it. I hadn't hit parallel even with a body weight squat, so I was down to the wire. But I came in Friday and took my first squat with the bar. It got down to about parallel. Yesterday I took a squat to 105 pounds, and today I'm going to squat about 110.
So basically 2 days ago is when you found out you could break parallel.
Yeah, 2 days ago is when I found out I could squat.
Right.
So, like I said, if I couldn't squat, I was going to push-pull. I feel pretty comfortable pulling, but I think the main thing for me was having people that believed in me, even when I didn't believe in myself. And you've been through injuries, and people don't understand. Guys like us, as much as this is a sport, it's a part of who we are and a part of our identity. And thinking that it was gone was pretty heavy. So, to have people that have been through injuries saying, look, man, just do what you can, that's all you can do, it really pulled me through it.
How do you feel today, knowing that you have to squat and you're going to be in front of a lot of people? On top of that, you got to realize that you're a big dude, you're 300 something pounds, and there's some people out there who've never seen you before.
Yeah.
And they don't know this story. So that's going to be is that going to be embarrassing? How do you feel about today?
It's not embarrassing. I mean, I understand what you're saying,
but it's embarrassing. I'm going to be laughing.
It's just an admission of what I can do. It's an admission of where I am.
Right.
And doing anything less would be lying to myself because I can do it. And doing anything more would be lying to myself because I can't. So I'm going to do what I can do, and that's all I can do.
Are you kind of nervous about it a little bit? You got some mixed emotions going on?
When I got here, and I got around the people, and I got back in the setting, and yeah, it hit me pretty hard. I mean, I kind of went to the car, and I'll do it right now, but yeah, it means a lot.
Yeah, you got a little bit of a breakdown, huh?
Yeah, it means a lot.
Well, guys, it's important to point out, we say that he fell. It's not like he was walking his dog and he tripped on a curb or something like that, or he stepped in some dog shit.
Yeah.
He fell with 840 or
no, it was 744.
744 pounds trying to squat without knee wraps in a federation where you got to walk the weights out. And on the way down, there's a loud pop, which you'll see in the video that we have. There's a loud pop on the way down of his squat, and basically got pinned underneath the weight. So on top of getting injured on the way down, the weight also crushed him as well. And basically, I guess for lack of a better term, he ended up in somewhat of almost like a car accident.
Yeah, yeah.
If you'd say that, something along those lines. And so to have him here standing before us today, and to have him, having the ability to get up there in front of everybody and perform what he wants to do. I think it's just more almost symbolic than anything else.
Yeah. Well, people need to understand about this guy, and I will get tore up, is he helps a lot of people, but he does a lot of stuff away from the camera that people never see, and people need to know that he's the best in the world. So I love you. I mean,
I appreciate that.
I didn't
know I was gonna come out on camera.
Yeah, you got real friends, and he's one of them.
Yeah, it's important to back each other up. You know, powerlifting is, you know, when you're trying to do any extreme sport for that matter, not just powerlifting, any extreme sport you're trying to do, it's going to take extreme measures from yourself. You're going to end up getting hurt. You're going to end up getting injured. And hopefully you have friends around you that are like-minded, that want to be the best in the world. They don't want to just be the best for themselves. They want to be compared to others and be recognized as some of the best people in the world. And this guy has been a great resource for me. He's been a great resource and great inspiration for a lot of people. And hopefully this video helps inspire some of you. And that is it from supertraining.tv.